In the heart of a world where the boundary between the known and the unknown blurs under the light of the moon, lies Canine Haven, a town cradled by the majestic Drakonspire Peaks, where the sky kisses the earth, and the air carries tales older than time itself. This is Huggable Howler, your guide through the veils of mystery and legend. As the moon ascends to its throne in the night sky, we gather to explore one of Canine Haven's oldest and most enigmatic legends, the Moonlit Howl. Imagine, if you will, a town where every stone, every tree, and every whisper of wind tells a story. Canine Haven is such a place, a tapestry woven from tales of adventure, mystery, and the unbreakable bonds of community. It's a town where the past and present dance in the moonlight, creating a melody that resonates with the soul of every creature that calls it home. Tonight, we're joined by Luna Pawsley, a guardian of Canine Haven's history, a seeker of truths hidden in shadows. With a heart as curious as the minds of those who've tread these lands before us, Luna has dedicated her life to uncovering the secrets of the Moonlit Howl. This legend, as ancient as the peaks that shelter our beloved town, speaks of a howl that's not just a sound, but a call that bridges worlds, a melody that binds the fabric of our existence to the mysteries of the universe. As we embark on this journey together, let Luna's insights illuminate the paths that wind through the heart of the legend. Let us delve into the whispers of the past, seeking answers to questions that have lingered in the moonlit air for generations. What is the Moonlit Howl? A cry from the beyond, a forgotten song of an ancient spirit, or perhaps a beacon guiding us toward a truth yet to be discovered? Prepare to immerse yourself in the lore of Canine Haven. Walk the line between myth and reality, and open your heart to the stories that dwell in the shadows of the Drakonspire Peaks. Join us under the glow of the moon, for an episode that promises not just to tell a story, but to invite you into a world where every howl, every whisper, carries the weight of history and the promise of discovery. So, dear listeners, as the night enfolds us in its embrace, let's turn our gaze to the stars, our ears to the whispers of the wind, and our spirits to the adventure that awaits. This is the mystery of the Moonlit Howl. As we stand on the threshold of unraveling the Moonlit Howl, it's essential to know the voice that guides us through the fog of time. Luna Pawsley, a name synonymous with Canine Haven's rich tapestry of folklore, carries a lantern of knowledge into the shadows of our past. Let's illuminate the path she's walked, one that's led her to become the beacon of history she is today. Luna, before we delve into the legend itself, I think our listeners would love to know more about you. Your journey has been as captivating as the tales you cherish. Could you share a bit about your background and what led you to become such a revered figure in Canine Haven's historical community?
Of course, Howler. My journey into the heart of Canine Haven's lore began in the pages of dusty tomes and the whispered stories of my grandparents. Raised in the shadow of the Drakonspire Peaks, I was enchanted by the mysteries that seemed to permeate the very air I breathed. As a young pup, I would spend hours in the town's library, poring over ancient manuscripts and maps, each word a stepping stone into the past. My academic path was clear. I pursued studies in history and folklore, driven by a desire to bridge the gap between the legends of old and the truths they might hold. But it was the Moonlit Howl that captured my soul. A legend so pervasive, so enigmatic, it seemed to call to me, just as it called to the adventurers and dreamers of yore. Upon returning to Canine Haven with degrees and accolades, I realized that my true calling was not just in the pursuit of knowledge but in sharing it. I've dedicated my life to uncovering our town's secrets, to preserving our stories, and to teaching the next generation the importance of our heritage. The Moonlit Howl, with its haunting beauty and mysterious origins, represents the heart of our collective history, a mystery that binds us, a story that defines us.
Your passion for our history is truly inspiring, Luna. It's clear that the Moonlit Howl is more than just a legend to you. It's a call to discovery, to understanding our place in the tapestry of time. As we explore this legend together, I'm sure your insights will not only enlighten us but also deepen our appreciation for the mysteries that surround us.
Thank you, Howler. I believe that to know our history is to know ourselves. The Moonlit Howl is a window into our past, a mirror reflecting our collective spirit. I'm here not just to share what I've learned, but to invite others to listen, to wonder, and perhaps to embark on their own journeys of discovery.
And with Luna Pawsley as our guide, we're not just uncovering a legend, we're embarking on a journey through the heart of Canine Haven itself. As we delve into the Moonlit Howl, remember, each story, each whisper of the past is a step closer to understanding the soul of our town and, perhaps, ourselves. Now with Luna Pawsley's rich background setting the stage, we now turn to the core of tonight's mystery, the Moonlit Howl. Luna, could you illuminate this legend for us? What is the Moonlit Howl, and why does it hold such a significant place in the hearts and minds of Canine Haven's residents?
Absolutely, Howler. The Moonlit Howl is a legend that predates even the oldest stones of Canine Haven. It's a story woven into the very essence of the Drakonspire Peaks, where the fabric of the natural and supernatural worlds seems thinnest. At its heart, the Moonlit Howl is said to be an otherworldly howl that resonates throughout the peaks under the light of a full moon. This isn't just any howl, it's described as hauntingly beautiful, a sound that stirs the soul and calls to something primal within us all. The origins of the Moonlit Howl are shrouded in mystery, with tales dating back to the earliest settlers of Canine Haven. Some say it's the voice of an ancient guardian of the land, calling out to protect its sacred grounds. Others believe it's the song of the spirits of the forest, mourning for the loss of the wild or celebrating the beauty of the moonlit night. But the most captivating theory involves the howling crystal, a mythical artifact of immense power. Legend has it that the crystal was shattered long ago, its fragments scattered across the Drakonspire Peaks. The Moonlit Howl is believed to be the crystal's fragments calling to each other, seeking to be reunited and restore their ancient power. This theory ties the howl to the physical landscape of Canine Haven, suggesting that the land itself is alive with ancient magic. The significance of the Moonlit Howl goes beyond its mysterious origins. It represents a connection to the past, a reminder of the deep bonds between the land and its inhabitants. For the people of Canine Haven, the howl is a call to remember, to honor the mysteries of the natural world, and to recognize the thin veil between our reality and the realms beyond. The Moonlit Howl also serves as a beacon for adventurers and scholars alike, drawing them into the heart of the peaks in search of answers, adventure, and perhaps a glimpse of the supernatural. It's a symbol of Canine Haven's enduring spirit of exploration and curiosity, a testament to the town's rich history and its unbreakable connection to the mystical forces of the world.
Such a profound and enchanting explanation, Luna. The Moonlit Howl is more than just a legend, it's a living piece of Canine Haven's history, an echo of the ancient forces that shape our land and our stories. As we delve deeper into this mystery, it's clear that the Moonlit Howl invites us to explore not just the world around us, but also the depths of our connection to this land and its legends. Having explored the depths of the Moonlit Howl, let's journey through time with Luna Pawsley to uncover how this legend has echoed through the ages. Luna, could you share with us how the Moonlit Howl has been perceived and celebrated throughout Canine Haven's history?
Certainly, Howler. The Moonlit Howl, like any living legend, has evolved, yet its core essence remains unchanged. Its first recorded mention dates back to the founding of Canine Haven, appearing in the diaries of early settlers who spoke of a mysterious howl that filled the night air, offering comfort and awe in equal measure. These early accounts described the howl as a guiding light through the darkness, a protector of the settlement, and a harbinger of prosperity. As Canine Haven grew, so too did the legend. It became a central theme in local folklore, inspiring countless tales of adventure, caution, and wonder. The Moonlit Howl was celebrated in songs, woven into tapestries, and even etched into the architecture of the town. Each generation added its own layer to the legend, interpreting the howl through the lens of current events, societal changes, and personal experiences. In times of hardship, the Moonlit Howl was seen as a cry of solidarity, uniting the community against common threats. During periods of peace and prosperity, it was celebrated as an anthem of the town's enduring spirit and connection to the natural world. The howl's mysterious origins offered a canvas upon which the people of Canine Haven could project their hopes, fears, and dreams. Perhaps one of the most poignant reflections of the Moonlit Howl's significance is its incorporation into local rituals and ceremonies. The The Full Moon Festival, an annual event in Canine Haven, is a testament to the howl's enduring impact. This festival brings the community together to celebrate the legend, with storytelling, music, and a communal howl at the moon's zenith, a symbolic reenactment of the ancient call that still resonates with us today. The Moonlit Howl has also inspired countless adventurers and scholars to explore the Drakonspire Peaks, seeking to uncover the truth behind the legend. These expeditions have become a rite of passage for many in Canine Haven, embodying our town's spirit of curiosity and our unbreakable bond with the land that sustains and mystifies us.
Through your words, Luna, the Moonlit Howl emerges not just as a legend, but as a living history of Canine Haven, a thread connecting past, present, and future. Its evolution reflects the growth of our community, embodying our collective identity and our ongoing dialogue with the mysteries that surround us.
Exactly, Howler. The Moonlit Howl isn't simply a tale to be told, it's an experience shared by all who call Canine Haven home. It's a reminder that we are part of a story much larger than ourselves, a story that continues to unfold with each passing moon.
As we journey further into the enigma of the Moonlit Howl, it's time to ponder its true nature. Luna, the legend has sparked both folklore and scientific inquiry. What are some of the theories about the howl's origins and its mysterious qualities?
The Moonlit Howl has always danced on the edge of myth and reality, sparking a spectrum of theories. At its most mystical, the howl is believed to be a spiritual call, a communication from the ancient guardians of the Drakonspire Peaks, or perhaps even the voice of the land itself, expressing its ancient will and wisdom. Folklorists and spiritualists suggest that the howl is a bridge between worlds, a means for the spirits of nature and our ancestors to reach out to us, reminding us of our deep connection to the earth and to each other. This interpretation resonates deeply with those who feel a spiritual bond with the natural world, offering comfort and a sense of belonging. On the scientific front, researchers have been fascinated by the acoustic phenomena of the Drakonspire Peaks. Some speculate that unique geological formations could create natural amplifiers, catching and echoing animal calls in such a way that they become unrecognizable, transformed into the haunting howl we've come to associate with the legend. This theory suggests that the howl may have a tangible explanation, rooted in the peculiarities of the peak's landscape and the acoustic properties of its caverns and valleys. Environmental scientists and biologists have also posited that the howl could be attributed to a yet undiscovered species of wildlife indigenous to the Drakonspire Peaks. This theory holds that the howl might be a mating call or a territorial declaration, magnified and mystified by the dense forests and echoing canyons, creating a sound that transcends the ordinary. Yet, another intriguing perspective combines the natural and supernatural, suggesting that the howl represents a harmonic convergence of ley lines or energy fields that crisscross the Drakonspire Peaks. According to this theory, the howl occurs when these invisible lines of power align under the full moon, creating a resonance felt by all living beings in the area.
Such a rich tapestry of interpretations, Luna. It's fascinating to see how the Moonlit Howl straddles the realms of the known and the unknown, inviting us to explore from every angle. How do these theories reflect the community's relationship with the legend?
They reflect the multifaceted nature of Canine Haven itself, a community that values its history and traditions while remaining open to exploration and discovery. Each theory, whether grounded in science or steeped in spirituality, enriches our understanding of the Moonlit Howl, offering new paths to connect with the legend. It's this blend of perspectives that keeps the howl alive in our collective consciousness, inspiring wonder, curiosity, and a deep reverence for the mysteries that surround us.
As we venture deeper into the heart of our legend, we come to a pivotal element, the howling crystal. Believed to be intrinsically linked to the Moonlit Howl, this artifact holds a place of mystery and reverence in our lore. Luna, can you elucidate the connection between the howl and the howling crystal?
Certainly, Howler. The howling crystal is not just a focal point of our legend, it's the heart. Legend has it that this crystal, imbued with ancient magic and wisdom, once resonated with the natural energies of the Drakonspire Peaks. Its song was harmonious, a symphony that maintained balance and prosperity in the land. However, the crystal was shattered, its pieces scattered across the peaks, disrupting the harmony and leaving behind a longing, a call that we hear as the Moonlit Howl. The shards of the howling crystal are said to be spread throughout the Drakonspire Peaks, hidden in the most remote and inaccessible locations. These shards, each pulsing with a fragment of the crystal's original power, call out to each other, longing to be reunited. The Moonlit Howl, according to the legend, is the collective voice of these shards, a haunting melody that bridges the gap between the past and the present, the tangible and the ethereal. The quest for the howling crystal shards has become a significant part of Canine Haven's culture. Adventurers, scholars, and those touched by the call venture into the peaks, driven by a desire to uncover the shards and restore the crystal's harmony. This quest, however, is not merely a physical journey, it's a spiritual odyssey, reflecting the individual's connection to the land, the community, and the ancient forces that shape our world. The significance of the howling crystal goes beyond its role in the legend. It symbolizes the unbreakable bond between Canine Haven and the Drakonspire Peaks, a reminder of our responsibility to protect and preserve the natural and mystical heritage of our land. The quest for the shards is a testament to our community's resilience, our shared curiosity, and our unwavering commitment to uncovering the mysteries that bind us.
The howling crystal represents so much more than a mere artifact. It embodies the spirit of Canine Haven itself, our quest for understanding, our reverence for nature, and our journey towards unity. Luna, how do you see the future of this quest? What does it hold for Canine Haven and its people?
The quest for the howling crystal shards is an ongoing journey, one that evolves with each generation. It holds the promise of discovery, not just of the shards themselves but of deeper connections between us and the land, between the past and the future. As we continue to seek out the crystal, we also explore the essence of who we are as a community. The future of this quest is a tapestry of hope, adventure, and an ever-deepening understanding of the mysteries that surround us. It's a journey that invites all of Canine Haven to participate, to listen, and to dream.
As we near the end of our journey through the moonlit mysteries of Canine Haven, it's time to hear from you, our listeners. Your theories, questions, and stories add vibrant threads to the tapestry of our legend. Luna, are you ready to dive into the minds and hearts of our audience?
Absolutely, Howler. The legend of the Moonlit Howl belongs to all of us, and I'm eager to explore the reflections and insights our listeners have to share.
Our first question comes from Jamie in the outskirts of Canine Haven. Jamie asks, has anyone ever come close to finding a shard of the howling crystal, or is it all just a legend? Luna, what can you tell us?
Great question, Jamie. There have been numerous accounts of adventurers and explorers who claim to have felt the presence of the shards or experienced unexplained phenomena in the Drakonspire Peaks. While no physical shard has been officially documented, these stories contribute to the ongoing mystery and allure of the quest. The legend, after all, thrives not just on tangible evidence but on the belief in the possibility of the extraordinary.
Our next theory comes from Alex in downtown Canine Haven. Alex suggests that the Moonlit Howl might be a form of natural sonar used by an undiscovered species in the peaks, communicating or navigating through the dense forests. Luna, could there be a grain of truth here?
An intriguing theory, Alex. The idea that the Moonlit Howl could be attributed to an undiscovered species adds an exciting layer of scientific curiosity to the legend. While the supernatural elements of the howl capture our imagination, it's equally fascinating to consider natural explanations. Canine Haven's rich biodiversity could very well harbor secrets yet to be unveiled by science.
Here's a touching story from Clara in the Elder District. Clara writes, "The first time I heard the Moonlit Howl, I was with my late grandmother. She told me it was the earth singing to the moon. To this day, every time I hear the howl, I feel connected to her and the mysteries of our world." Luna, how do stories like Clara's enrich our understanding of the legend?
Clara, your story beautifully illustrates the personal connections and emotional depth the Moonlit Howl can evoke. It's not just a legend, it's a shared experience that binds us to our loved ones and the natural world. These personal narratives are vital, reminding us that the power of the howl lies not only in its mystery but in its ability to touch hearts and awaken a sense of wonder and belonging.
Thank you, Luna, and thanks to our listeners for sharing their curiosity and stories. It's clear that the Moonlit Howl and the Howling Crystal continue to inspire, mystify, and unite us. As the whispers of the Moonlit Howl and the glimmer of the Howling Crystal settle into the fabric of Canine Haven's night, we prepare to close the cover on this chapter of our mystical journey. With the invaluable wisdom of Luna Pawsley guiding us through the shadows and lights of legend, we've ventured deep into the heart of what makes our town truly unique. Luna, your insights have been the lantern in the dark, illuminating the paths less traveled by. Thank you for sharing your light with us.
Thank you, Howler, and thank you to everyone who has joined us on this journey. The legends of Canine Haven are a tapestry woven from the threads of our collective curiosity, wonder, and spirit. May we all continue to explore, to dream, and to cherish the stories that bind us.
And as we gaze upon the horizon, where tales and truths dance in the twilight, our adventure through Canine Haven's lore is far from over. Join us next time as we turn the pages to a new chapter, one that promises to enchant and inspire. We will delve into the Aetherink Chronicles, the story of Zephyr, the anthropomorphic borzoi with silver-white fur as flowing as the tales he weaves. In the heart of our beloved town, where magic hums in the air like the tune of an old, familiar song, Zephyr finds himself in possession of the Quill of Aetherink, a legendary artifact with the power to turn the written word into reality. His journey is one of discovery, creation, and the delicate balance between imagination and the tangible world. Through Zephyr's eyes, we'll explore the wonders and perils of a power so profound, it blurs the lines between story and life, challenging the very fabric of Canine Haven. As the final notes of our tale fade into the stillness of the night, we stand at the precipice of a new dawn in Canine Haven. The story of Zephyr and the Quill of Aetherink beckons us to ponder the power of creation, the responsibility of the Creator, and the indelible mark our stories leave on the world around us. It's a journey that transcends the boundaries of imagination and reality, inviting each of us to reflect on the stories we craft in our own lives and the legacies we wish to leave behind. As Zephyr's tale unfolds, we're reminded that every word, every story, carries with it the potential to shape destinies. In the heart of Canine Haven, where magic breathes life into the very cobblestones, Zephyr's adventures with the Quill of Aetherink will challenge us to consider the weight of our words and the power they possess to transform the world for better or for worse. So, as we eagerly await the tales that will spring forth from Zephyr's quill, let us also ponder the stories we tell and the worlds we create. May our words be guided by wisdom, our imaginations by compassion, and our legacies by the light of hope. Join us next time, under the vast canopy of stars, as we embark on a journey where the fantastical becomes reality, and the echoes of the Aetherink remind us of the enduring magic of storytelling. Until our paths cross again in the moonlit tales of Canine Haven, keep your hearts open to the magic that surrounds us and your minds attuned to the whispers of the universe. Good night, listeners, until the Aetherink calls us back to the world of wonder that awaits. Dream well, for tomorrow holds the promise of a new story.